Well, gosh, I'm so honored to be sitting down with you, Chance.
Man, I'm honored to be sitting down with you too, Jackie.
Thank you. Thank you very much. You know
I
what?
watch you on TV and you're funny and, I love your family and, it's an honor. It's an honor.
Thank you. Thank you. I like that. Well, the first question I got for you is, tell me about this cryptocurrency you involved in.
Oh, man, I'm still new to the whole crypto thing. Mm-hmm. My brother Mike is like a crypto guru, and he was telling me about this crypto and Bitcoin and all kind of things like that like a couple years ago, and I didn't get involved. But recently I just became a believer. He brought this company to me that helps the people have jobs, brings jobs to the people. And he was telling me about Bitcoin and things like that, you know what I mean? I really didn't want to get involved with the crypto for a long time until he showed me this one company called Matchbox.
Chance, I'm excited. You're involved in something deep. We need this.
I've been out of the scene for a minute, man, and I wanted to come back impactful. You know what I mean? I wanted to come back making an impression, and then I wanted to come back helping the people. I felt like the people uplifted me, man. You know what I mean? I went around the world when me and my brother did our shows, we went around a world tour out of the country, all over the world, and it wasn't even like, I'm not talking about the Beverly Hills of the world. I went to the slums of the world. I saw the people who we touched and the people who uplifted us and who made sure that we continued on doing what we were doing.
That's right.
So I was always wanted to, think of something how to give back. And I feel like Matchbox, man, bringing these simple jobs to the community without people pulling their hair out was a good thing.
That's right. That's right. And it's funny, you was on I Love New York season 1 and asked back for season 2, and the women just love you. And I'm saying, what was that experience like for you, being that big time reality star?
Oh, man, see, I Love New York was like, it was impactful because me and my brothers, for one, I Love New York was one of those moments where people say, when they say success can happen overnight, it was one of those moments. Success can happen overnight. But that was a great TV show. The whole thing was successful. Yes. But as far as being on the show, it was stressful. You know what I mean? It was crazy. You're in the house with all these damn crazy dudes. And for one, I ain't even gonna lie to you, man. When that damn lady came down them damn steps, I was, you know what? But I did not know it was gonna be New York, man.
You didn't?
I thought it was gonna be like Hoops or somebody. I don't know. We was thinking, I didn't know who to think of around that time, but I wasn't expecting her. Yeah. You know what I mean? So when she came down those stairs, I was like, what the heck?
Were you excited though?
My mom liked Flavor of Love.
Okay.
So that's how we started. My mom was the one that started watching this stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, binged, like, you know what I mean? So we're like, man, what's my mom watching? So that's how I saw New York and all these people, you know what I mean? So we got kind of binged too. I'm like, damn, my mom's on the next wave.
That's
you know
right.
what I mean? Like, damn, we slipping. We running the streets trying to get it cracking. Mom's at home watching TV. So that's how I knew who she was when she came down those damn stairs.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, this is her. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh my God. I was this beautiful house. I mean, New York is beautiful.
Yes,
you know what I mean? She has a beautiful heart. I love her.
She does. She's
at first
amazing.
I was like, you know what I mean? Damn, this hood girl.
Right.
You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie.
Because she don't pull no punches.
No, because I came from the hood. Even though we came from Horace and this and that, man, we landed in Inglewood, South Central. So I'm looking at all these damn crazy ghetto girls and stuff like that. So I'm like, damn, I got to deal with another ghetto girl. You know what I mean? So when I met her and stuff like that, she was cool. She had a sweetheart and all that. I was like, damn, I like her.
Yes.
I'm like, damn, I guess I do like ghetto girls.
Okay.
No, I'm like...
New York has a loving spirit, doesn't she?
Yeah. And as she grew and stuff, she looks more beautiful and more beautiful. You know what I mean?
She does.
I ain't even gonna lie. She slipped on you, boy.
Right.
No.
Oh my God. So you know what? You had your own show, which was The Real Chance of Love, and you had it with your brother. Tell me what that was like.
Oh man. Having a show with my brother was like a dream come true. Because we've been doing music since a little kid. And oh Man, we used to run across spiritual people and stuff like that. They used to tell us this, tell us that, you know what I mean? But we just knew we was on a journey because we used to always be with big people in the music game and stuff like that. Since little kids coming up and stuff like that. And one time, my dang on mama put us in this acting crap. Right? What? So I'm not saying we was acting on TV, but it just like years later, how we ended up on TV, I was like, damn. So my mom put us in like this Brooke Bundy talent agency. I don't know. We was getting in Alfan stuff and all this stuff with all these older. We was just, man, we was laughing at it and stuff, but we was doing good, I guess, because they thought we were doing good and stuff like that. But we didn't give a damn about that. Our thing was music. You know what I mean? We was like, Mom, we don't care about this. We don't, So years later, when that TV thing came about, it was a trip, but it was so amazing, man. Just being on scene on the side of my brother, it was like all the hard work, you know what I mean? Through see, when you do something as a little tiny kid and stuff like that, and when you start getting older, people start saying to you, like especially right when you're about to graduate high school, and it's time for people to go into college and adult time, stuff like that. People say, "Damn, you guys are still doing this stuff? Yeah. Damn, you guys are still doing this shit, bro." And you guys ain't made it, so it can start messing with your mind. So you gotta exclude everybody and get with your brothers and stay on a path. Yes. You know what I mean? And then you start hooking up with people in the industry telling you what you're on a journey and telling you messages, and you got messages for only you. Yes. You know what I mean? So we were on a damn mission. So when me and my brother ended up on TV, it was like, I know it seemed like overnight to a lot of people and stuff like that, but it was like a lot of pain we went through, man. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's why. Boy, I've shed a tear now. That's why on I Love New York, it wasn't when my brother, when he got sent home. I already knew we was on a mission. I figured maybe we might have shows and stuff like that. I knew we had it cracking and popping. Yes. But it was just like when he got sent home, man, it looked like, I looked at him like, man, we blew this mug up, dog. Right. From all the hard shit we went through, we came and blew this bitch in half, and now you gotta leave me. You know what I mean?
Oh,
and so I'm like, damn, I see you when we get home. But I had to cry, man. We had to cry because we came and we did something. Shit, we did this shit, dog. You know what I mean? So it was a great experience, and then to have our own show, man, with all the girls, man, it just was even more of a greater experience, and it is just great, man. You know what I mean? I don't have no words, man, because it was all family. It let me know that just like the dream and like the passion you have and like don't never let nobody take that away from you. You know what I mean? Right. Don't never let nobody take that away from you. Yeah. And it let us know more about God and the belief system. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. It was just amazing, man. It was just amazing.
That's awesome. So man, what was it like growing up on a horse ranch?
Oh, man.
Will you close that for me, Tom? Sure. Okay, thank you.
Growing up on a horse ranch, man, could be tough.
Oh, my God.
Growing up on a horse ranch could be tough.
Really? I know it was a lot of fun. Did you have like a particular horse that was your friend?
I did. Let me say this. Growing up on a horse ranch could be tough, man. Tougher than South Central.
What?
Tougher than Ingle, tough.
God.
Because don't nobody want to get stinky and crappy all the time. You got to kind of be an animal lover. Yeah. I have brother Micah. He don't like animals, horses and stuff like that. He gets asthma attacks and all this stuff like that. Before we came around, Sean was I guess he was tortured by the horses. You're having to take water buckets as a little kid. My dad had a lot of horses. Yeah. So when I came around, I'm the one that loves the horses. Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing.
So I'm even though I'm so much like, I hear my dad always saying, you're so much like your mom. I'm so much like him.
That's right.
I got a gap like him in my mouth. You know what I mean? I'm loving these crazy horses like him. Yeah. So it was a beautiful experience because he taught me how to ride bareback and horse, this and that. Then I was like a halter champion, you know what I mean? And then I'm like a Western. I ride Western and I could ride English pleasure, and you know what I mean? I'm just like an all-around horseman. It was like the greatest experience because it was like introduced me to real life and peace and nature. Yeah. That's why when we came to Inglewood and South Inglewood, we was low-key shell-shocked. Right. I can imagine. No. When we went to South Central, we were shell-shocked.
Really?
Inglewood was cool.
Oh my God! So what was it like? What'd you feel?
Because our wild nature boys, wild peeing in the front yard. All the kids was like, "Damn, we love these kids." You know what I mean? They straight from the outbacks. You know? Yeah.
Oh my God.
And we had the biggest house in Inglewood. Grady lived next door and stuff like that from San Francisco. What show was Grady on?
Yeah, Grady, he lived, that's where he was from.
Yeah, 80th Street. We were 80th Street and Crenshaw right there.
Oh
in
my
the 10th
God.
Ave, the alley. So, yeah, it was a trip.
And you could ride Western. Do you know how hard that is?
I know. My dad always had me drop the horse head, sit all in the saddle, this and that, have the horse smooth. You you have your hands a certain way.
Yeah. Have you rode a horse lately?
I did a little something for 51 Mines, man. They had me shoot something. I did. And you know what's so funny? They put me on that horse. They put me on a wild steed.
No.
Yeah, and they want to test my horse skills. I ain't been on a horse, man, bro, in a long time, bro. After my brother, it was like I was still like having bad anxiety attacks after my brother died, and they want to put me on a wild. This was like one of them horses that I ain't gonna lie, the Mexicans be having. They got crazy ass horses. You know what I mean?
Oh my God.
Hell yeah, they got some wild ass horses, bro. You know what I mean? The way Latinos ride their horses is a different style than you know what I mean?
Else,
Sometimes they can have some. Anyway, they put me on a wild ass horse. And shoot, man, but I rode that son of a bitch.
No, you did.
You know what I mean? They was like, damn, you can't. I was like, now that I rode this motherfucker, give me something calm.
That's
shit,
right.
Y'all, what the fuck y'all thought this was, man? I told you I could steer this bitch. I rode that bitch to the sunset. He almost ran off with me though.
No.
You know what I mean? I was sitting with that boy. He took off, man. I was pissed off when I steered that bitch back. I took him back and I said, boy, oh my, I stopped the shoot. So you motherfuckers tried me, dog.
What?
You know what I mean? Y'all trying to, what you tell the guy to bring the craziest horse out your barn? You know what I mean?
Well, you know what's the good thing is horses are known to buck somebody off and they can mess their spine up, like they can be paralyzed. So I'm so glad you made it out without that happening.
Man, I just feel like he was a runaway horse. You know what I mean? I was like, if I never been on a runaway horse, I wouldn't have known the symptoms of a runaway horse.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
God.
That sucker stuck those ears back.
No, he didn't.
And I started hearing the wind pick up on the side of my ears.
Ooh.
I was sitting in the saddle trying to hold him down. He wasn't listening. He was pissed off doing his thing. He said, "You ain't my goddamn rider."
Oh my
I said,
God.
"This is one of them." I said, "No, I ain't your rider, but I'm gonna ride your ass tonight, boy."
No, and you didn't smoke one before you got on it, did you?
I think I did.
Oh no, you can't do that and get on no wild horse.
I think I did. That's why I had an attack.
Oh Lord, no.
I said, boy, that's why I love my Mexicans, dog, because they some son of a gun, boy. They'll steer some shit down, boy. He got that horse and gave me something calm. I said, thank you. I wasn't ready for all that. I'm like ready for a simple shoot. Just put me on a horse, man. This was my dad tortured me with this shit. You know what I mean? Shit. My dad had some wild ass horses.
He did?
That he used to always tell me, like, don't you touch that. Oh, I did have a favorite horse. Her name was Collage. You asked me that earlier. Her name was Collage.
Oh, that's nice.
And she was like a sweet dog, man. I used to run underneath her, this and that and this.
And she didn't kick you? Because they say if you get behind a horse, it'll kick you. But she
this
loved
was like
you.
the family horse that we rode since a tiny kid all the way till we were like 17. And she was like, ended up being 30. And then, man, my dad had to get rid of Collage, man, because she was, man, we cried, man. But I want to tell you this. Mm-hmm. My dad had a horse, off a famous horse, off this stallion, the Basque. He was the most famous Arabian stallion. And that horse put my whole family in like the music game, had put us with all Michael Jackson's people, this people, that people. And man, that horse put us through war. You know what I mean?
God.
That's how my dad got hooked up with the Colombian mob and all kind of shit to protect the horse and all kind of shit. Because he had bought the horse and the Kennedys came back and they stole the horse and then shoot, man, it was like a real goddamn movie. I swear to God. And my dad won the whole lawsuit and got the horse back. But I remember this one incident. I'm talking about this stallion, man took us around the world. If it wasn't for him, boy, that's why we're the stallionaires, man.
Oh my God.
When we went to the people's ranch, big ranch, to go get that damn horse back, that they goddamn came on my dad's ranch and stole that damn thing. So when we went to go get the horse back, and we went in there, man, they cut that damn horse back leg so he couldn't do shows and this and that. But he was it didn't matter. It was so valuable that the breedings to him was, you know what I mean?
Yes.
So when we walked all out to the front, we were little. Oh man, I can't believe we saw that. So when we walked out to the front, all of a sudden, when we looked back, my dad's friend said something. We looked back, this white guy, man, with some man, this white guy came with a long damn shotgun and a leather jacket and was walking with them goddamn cowboy boots so goddamn fast, man. My dad's freaking friend jumped out his fucking truck, pulled a fucking... Man, and my dad was standing in the fucking middle of that shit. My dad yelled to my mom, get them fucking kids out of here. With my dad fucking trailed off, my mom gassed that fucking van, and all it was a big fucking dust ball. And my goddamn dad was in the middle of these motherfuckers about to get his head blown off, but this fucking white dude with a shotgun and this fucking black homie with a fucking whatever that fucking thing was. And my dad fucking stopped that fucking shit. And my dad's a fucking cold-blooded G, man. And he got that fucking horse back. And that horse was sterile for, I don't know what they did to that fucking horse, but he was sterile for a minute. He couldn't get the mares pregnant. They did something to him with his immune system. But my fucking dad's a G. He got the whole horse world, and they tried to find that horse. My dad hooked up with the fucking right people, Colombian fucking people that will goddamn blow your jaw off. You know what I mean? I don't want to say no goddamn names. You know what I mean? Because it was steep. But put it this way, that stallion was protected, and he took us to the top because them Colombian people had it on lock.
Oh, that's so amazing.
And the stallion was out of here since. And guess what? He got all the horses pregnant after that.
Because
what they did to that horse was give him the top damn health care he can ever goddamn had. And my dad had one of the last Basque stallion sons, and it was history after that. And my dad, guess what?
What?
Guess what we did? My dad did the horse shit before we was born. My dad's dad told him he couldn't do this shit. No black men or boys don't have no Arabian goddamn horses.
That's right.
Guess what my dad did? Guess what we did for the stallionaires, man?
What?
Arabian Horse Times magazine is this goddamn thick.
Oh my God.
Denise Hurst with the Hearst Castle, she loves us. She owns that whole goddamn operation. She put my goddamn dad in that fucking thing and solidified him into the fucking one of the first black Arabian stallion horse trainers in the world.
That's
you know
amazing.
what I mean? Put his article on us kissing Denise, and man, we've been through some shit. You know what I mean? TV ain't nothing from what we've been through with this horse crap.
Oh, Chance, that's amazing. I love animals, and what you're telling me, I can already see it. Like, so where's the horse now? It finally got...
Oh, yeah, man, Nassau passed, man. His name was Nassau. He passed with history, man. He passed in peace.
Yay.
I seen Nassau have colic like 2 times, man. Colic is where a horse can get big stones. You know what I mean? I saw dramatic incidents with that horse, but he passed that and lived through that and had a great life.
That's amazing.
You know? But my dad has some other great horses right now, you know.
Wow, he got some other ones. I can tell you really, really love horses. You just love animals, I bet you. But horses is your thing.
I do. They are.
Oh my God, are you ever going, like, you should probably open like some kind of center and teach people to ride.
That's what I'm working on. That's what I'm working right now. You know, when my brother died, it took a lot, so much healing for me to come back and take over the lead again. You know what I mean?
I know.
I didn't even know where to start.
Yeah.
Boy, I was down and out. When he died, I died.
Yeah. That's what happened when my mom passed. So I know what you went through. Your best friend, you know, that was your best friend. But guess what? He's in a better place and he's proud of you. I bet you he's looking down right now like, wow, look at my brother. Look what he's doing.
It took me time I always knew that, but it was so painful from the flesh leaving. But now I'm so peaceful, and I know he's with me.
Yes.
You know what I mean? But only God could bring me to that kind of peace.
That's right.
You know, a lot of people used to tell me to sit with this person and sit with that person, and then I find out that person got their own goddamn problems.
There it is.
I said, man, the only one that can get. I said, cause I can't sit with nobody 24 goddamn 7, cause this pain is 24/7. When I leave that goddamn therapist, man, this pain comes back, and I'm riding up the goddamn road by the flower for goddamn cliff. Where are you at? Home cuddling with your goddamn kid. I gotta go to the Lord with this, man, cause you can't help me.
Yes.
You're not with me all the time.
That's right.
You're not with me 24/7. This is a pain that you don't understand, therapist. And you know what's so funny? I know some therapists that became therapists and they never experienced that kind of deep pain yet. You know what I mean? I had some friends that became therapists, man. They never experienced that burden of that pain, you know? And want to tell me I'm strong. Shit. Well, maybe I need to be the goddamn therapist.
Right.
You know? But it was all the Lord. I don't want to say that. It's all the Lord at the end of the day, you know? That's why I give so much praise and give back to the Lord, man, because I'm just grateful to be sitting here talking with you.
Thank you. I'm grateful that you're here.
You know,
And I want to know what kind of foods you like, Chance.
You know, man, I like a lot of food. You know, I really do.
A lot of food or lots of kinds of food?
I like lots. I like different kind of foods.
You do?
Yeah, I like this, I like that, you know. When I went to Thailand, I ended up liking, what did I end up liking? It was called, God dang it.
They have some good food, I know.
No, but this particular little batch I ended up liking, it was called, anyways, it'll come to me. But I like Asian food. I like Mexican food. I don't want to say African food because one time, boy, I looked in that bowl of my African partner was cooking something. I walked in that house. I said, "What in the hell, boy? Are you cooking boot stew? Are you cooking boot with boo boo stuck on the bottom?"
No,
you know what I mean. But
oh my god,
no, but I don't want to say that. I had some good African dishes, but I usually like Mexican, Asian, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I like, steak, American. I like good food.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If it's good, you know what I really like a lot too? What's those little the little Asian Korean barbecue? I love that.
Everybody talks about
I love that. Cause you know what? I like to cook my own goddamn food. Don't bring me nothing red. You know what I mean? Shit, I see blood in this. You know? I flip it over one more time, it bleeds again. I'm like, it wasn't done.
Right.
I mean, tell me a whole nother stack of. I don't play with nobody's blood.
No, neither do I. I have to have my food super well done. So,
shoot.
Yeah.
I take a Grey Crisp.
Right.
Shoot. Talking about you like that burnt? You're goddamn right. At least I know it's done.
Right. That's right. So what do you like to drink?
You know.
You a brown guy? You like gin, whiskey?
I like mojitos.
Mojitos, yeah.
I do like a good, okay, look. I like a good top vodka.
Oh, yeah.
I don't like nothing cheap. I did all that stuff coming up when I was young. Throwing up in the alleys, all this stuff like that, puking, having that nasty experience. Then I started drinking fine stuff, and I'm like, wow, this is nice, this is different. But it does, when you tore up, tore up. You know, you don't want nothing like, you know what I mean? But, you know what I mean? You don't feel that hardcore alcohol pierce.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Whew. I can't stand when my buddies come tell me, talking about go get them. I hate to say it, buddies, but you talking about go get me some E&J or a quick Seagram's. I'd be like, what the hell am I around? But I like a nice top grade cognac, and I like a nice top grade vodka. And I will take a nice top grade tequila. Is bourbon cognac?
Bourbon? No.
Bourbon is a bourbon.
Yeah, bourbon is a bourbon.
I like a top grade bourbon too.
Me too.
I like variable things, top, you know what I mean? One thing I don't like when it comes to liquor is cheap, low bottom things because it just don't taste right.
Everything you named, I love. Cognac, all the same things. Bourbon, vodka's another favorite. And vodka's low calorie, so girls love that one, we want to put on the weight.
Nice. Yeah, they always say that.
Yeah, it's really good. So listen, who braids your hair? I know all the women's going to want to know that.
My braids are 2 weeks old.
Are you serious?
They got to go back.
But they look great.
Because I have an African braider that'll pull your head off.
Oh, so she know what the hell she doing. If you get an African braider, you can't go wrong. You can't.
I had a homegirl that I grew up with when I was little, and she is so good, man. I asked for free feed braids from the African lady. These aren't feed braids.
Oh.
Feed braids, you see the skull. You know what I mean? These, they just some good braids. They held up great. But my friend turned on me, man. You know what I mean? I was like, she gave me a great deal.
Yeah.
And started talking about crap about all kind of people calling her and stuff like that. Then all of a sudden, like, that great deal, I think I was coming too much with the great deal. Yeah. You know what I mean? I'm like, damn,
so
does she want more money or something?
Right.
You know what I mean? So one day I called her and I offered her more money, and then she hit me with that line that when you sit in your beauty lady's chair, whatever she is, the beauty salon lady's chair, you hear them talking all kind of shit about people. Right. No, this motherfucker didn't call me at the last goddamn minute, motherfucker. Whoop, whoop.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'd be like, okay. So then she hit me with that line. No, you didn't call me at the last goddamn minute. Text me that. So when she texted me that at the last minute, when I text her about my hair, and she texted me, no, you didn't call me at the last goddamn. I said, oh, that's what you say to all the clients when I'm sitting in a chair when you're pissed off about them clients that you don't like. So you don't like me.
Oh.
So you don't like me. Guess what? I don't like you either.
That's right.
You know what I mean? Shit, let's let a big goddamn know. You turn on me, I turn on you. You know? No, but I let her go. I mean, what the hell with you? She is good though. She is very good. She was good. I would have plugged her now. But shit, you didn't hook me up. But the African girl, she's good, man. She just will pull your hair out. You know what I told that African lady?
What?
You know, I ain't you know, I gotta say African because, you know, they got African shop.
Yeah.
You know, when you Google it, you
Oh, sorry.
when you Google it, you Google for the African shop.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
So the African people got a tendency to be rough on your hair. Mm-hmm. They act like everybody's hair is like their hair.
Yeah, they braid real tight.
And one thing, no, they treat your hair like rough.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
That's another step.
And one thing I want to
What?
tell to the African, you know, and I asked her, I saw my hair flying all over the place when she was combing it out. I was like, oh, fuck. I was like, oh my God, this is how I'm losing hair.
Right.
You know, and I asked her, hey, is that my hair flying all over the place? And then she was like, showed me a comb. She blew out real quick and showed me the comb. Like, no, look. I said, man, please, man, this lady, man. But when she was done with my hair, I was like, wow.
It looked nice.
Look nice, dog. And she gave me such a deal. She said $40, I gave her $60.
Oh, there it
I
is.
said that $20, she thought that $20 tip was great. I said, man, I love this lady.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because I had ladies hit me all kind of price, man. You know, with $70, $80, that means I got to give you $100-something goddamn dollars.
There
you know,
it is.
$100 tip. $20 tip, make it $100 goddamn dollars for some hair braids, man. I used to getting this shit for free from the homegirl. Then I graduated to paying a little somebody. Then that somebody got a little higher. Then I found somebody where the neutral price is. So sucker, don't try and dick me.
Hey,
you know what I mean?
Hilarious.
I don't play with this hair shit.
It's true. Everything you said is
Yeah,
true.
man.
Would you ever do another reality show?
Man, yeah, I do a reality show. You know,
I mean, everybody wants to see what Chance is doing.
you know I don't want to crack no bottle on nobody's head. But, you know, I come in peace these days.
You come in peace these days? Mm-hmm. You sure? For how long?
Yeah, I do. Until somebody pisses me off.
I already know.
But I don't like to be around people that, you know, I don't want to be
Yeah.
around nobody that tick me off. But if I'm around somebody that tick me off, nowadays I know how to neutralize a situation.
How do you do that? From one reality star to another. How do you neutralize that, Chance?
You know, by keeping it calm.
Yeah.
By staying calm. Let me tell you something. That's very freaking important.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like to cuss sometimes, but I will fucking cuss. You know what I mean? What's very important. If you know you can fuck somebody up,
Yeah.
if you know you have a higher power behind you, if you know you can fucking tear some shit down, if you know you can F some shit up.
Yeah.
It's always good to walk away. It's just that when I get it cracking, I can turn it up. Yes. You know what I mean? That's just, I don't know how the hell you know what I mean? You know? Yeah, I don't know how the hell you know? But,
no, I love it. And I really think that people are going to get to see a different side of you, Chance. Usually it's, you know, all the women, oh my God, Chance. Ah. And this is a different perspective because you're able to share how you feel. So,
you know what's so
else
funny?
You want them to hear?
I want to say this last little thing, you know. Mm-hmm. And you mentioned the women and stuff like that, and I think, you know, I respect women a lot. That's why I never really, you know, people never really see me with women and stuff like that, you know, because I feel like what me and my brother did was done enough hurt, you know what I mean, with those girls on TV, you know. I used to hold on and stuff like that because I have my little kid's mom and stuff like that. But we've been through always go through a lot of ups and downs and stuff like that, man. You know, with the whole girl thing, man, you know, I feel like when people see me with my girl, man, you know, even though my kid's mom was always off and on like that, that hurts me, man, because I come from my mom and dad always being together. You know what I mean? I found Real's wife at the dog. I was at the dog pound looking at dogs because I do my goddamn animal thing, doing that goddamn shit all the time. You know what I mean? And I ended up seeing that girl at the dog pound, and he ended up getting married to her and having a little kid, which was good and great. You know what I mean? Yeah. But you know, I come from a family structure, so when a girl tells you to get out and this ain't gonna work. It hurts my heart, and it can make me like, you can only hurt me so much, man. I'm the type of person that can leave. You know what I mean? I'm the type of person that can. I fall out of love. It's not that I fall out of love, but I protect myself from being hurt too much. Yeah. When my brother died, when my brother died, you can't hurt me no worse than that. Yeah. When my brother died, how fast can the fuck I get the hell out of somewhere? When my brother died, I can't take no more beat down. You see what I'm saying? When my brother died, it taught me, man, how valuable life is, man, and if you really love somebody, you don't gotta, I feel like when a person tells me to get out, and it's not like you don't really know me, man. We argue about a little dog. We argue about this and that, man. Let me tell you something. When I'm with a girl, when I'm with somebody, they can have whatever the fuck they want to have. You want dogs and shit like that? Fucking have fucking dogs. Just clean up their goddamn dog shit and keep their goddamn shit out the hell of my way. If you have too many, because I like dogs now.
That's right.
You know what I mean? It's like, I want people to be happy. If a person really don't want you, your ultimate, I feel like if a person don't want you to be happy like you are as a kid, maybe you shouldn't goddamn be with them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You should be able to be happy, man. When I have a girl, man, I want her to be happy, man. If you want fucking shit, I don't know. You know, if you want to be a collector of some fucking shit that I really don't like, oh fucking be it. Just
That's right.
keep all this shit out of my way. Get a room for this shit or something. Maybe it'll cause an argument if it's in my way or something. I don't know. I mean, I don't know, but I'm not gonna stop you from being a collector of rocks or some shit or stones or whatever the fuck you want to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So because I fucking love you, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I see you're a good person. But if you collect stones or rocks or weird shit, that's fucking you. I don't. You know what I mean? But I love this person. They collect rocks. You know what I mean? But you know what I mean? So that's real deep, man. A person gotta want you to be happy, man. Especially when you're a good person. No need to beat your mate up. If a person beats you up, I'm getting the hell the fuck up out of there. So that's how that goddamn show came about. You know what I mean?
Right.
Always been in goddamn limbo.
That's right. No, I think I don't read anything from what you just said, Chance, but that you are a loving soul and that you will put that girl as your queen. You just want her to be happy.
That's it.
That's awesome. Wow. This has been amazing. I'm so glad we had this chance to talk. And now I know you love horses. When you start training people, I'll be the first one to sign up for your classes for sure.